right. It's only 45 minutes. But what a difference that makes. The West, so they say, in a land far away, where actors put talent behind them. This may all be, but just take it from me. You don't have to go out west to find them. If you want to see a real fine congregation, a place where real amateurs dwell, just hop on a train at the Grand Central Station. Get off when they shout, New Rochelle! Only 45 minutes from Broadway. Think of the changes it brings. For the short time it takes, what a difference it makes in the ways of the people and things. Oh, what a great bunch of actors. Oh, what a fine atmosphere for an amateur's day. And imagine Broadway only 45 minutes from here.
I don't have to stay here to be insulted. I can go anywhere.
Don't take it personally, kid, but if you want to make it in the theater, it's got to be on Broadway.
Not all the talent's here. There's a lot of people all over the country, and a lot of them nicer than the ones I've met here, too. The West, you may say, is a land far away, where actors put talent behind them. This may all be, but just take it from me. You don't have to go out west to find them. If you want to see a real fine delegation of people who really are swell, just hop on a train at the Grand Central Station. Get off when they shout, New Rochelle! Only 45 minutes from Broadway. Think of the changes it brings. For the short time it takes, what a difference it makes in the ways of the people and things. Oh, there's talent to spare. Yes, there are great people there. They are nicer each day. And imagine Broadway only 45 minutes away.
I guess I'll have to apologize. I'm sorry, I haven't been too cordial.
I thought I was getting the cold shoulder, but it's so cold in here I didn't know the difference.
Look, you have a great voice, and I wish I had a part for you in the show, but I just finished casting.
I understand. Maybe next time. Mrs. Officer, something awful has happened. It's Susie. She collapsed in the restaurant.
Is she all right?
I don't know. She's on her way to the hospital.
Well, what seems to be the problem?
Double pneumonia and malnutrition. That's what the doctor said.
A doctor? You mean a doctor was eating in that restaurant?
He was a health
that's right. I think that's the way she left.
Right? Left? Did you just point?
Sure, over there. Would you tell her Mr. Foster just left for lunch?
Left.
Thank you.
Right.
I'll go.
Leg, I thought that was you I heard.
Hey, Tristan, don't call me Leg.
But Legs, I always call you Legs.
Not now. I'm on the lam. I just got off the subway.
Well, what happened to your limo?
Oh, it's full of bullet holes. Even the bulletproof windows.
Gosh, Legs, do you think someone is mad at you?
Yeah. It's those most from the north side, south side, and east side.
What do they want?
The west side.
But you've got the west side.
That's the problem. Here I am, just an honest bookie, trying to turn a buck on a little off-track Betty, and those mugs keep trying to muscle in.
Well, maybe you ought to call the police.
I don't know. I don't think they'd understand.
Well, how about the Small Business Administration?
They wouldn't be of much help.
You know, well, this is some country when an honest citizen can't go for a ride in his bulletproof Cadillac without it getting shot full of holes.
I just don't make bulletproof cars like they used to.
You know, sometimes I'd like to move up to a foreign country somewhere. Like Hawaii, maybe.
Now, don't go knocking the good old USA. American has been good to me. You know my parents went through Ellis Island?
No kidding. Was they tourists?
No, they was immigrants. Came here without a dime. Now tell me, where else in the world could a kid like me grow up and earn $1 million just by running a couple of horse collars? Now this is really the land of opportunity.
You've been real lucky, Legs.
Yeah, I was born on a lucky day, 4th of July.
Say, you're a real Yankee Doodle dandy.
Yeah, and you're my Yankee Doodle sweetheart. I'm the guy with all the candy. I'm a Yankee Doodle dandy. I'm glad I am. I'm a real life Yankee Doodle. Made my name in fame and food. Just like Mr. Doodle did by riding on a pony. I love to listen to the Dixie strain. I love to see the girl happy beside me. That ain't the job. She's a Yankee by God. I've got a Yankee Doodle sweetheart. She's my Yankee Doodle joy.
Yankee Doodle went to London just to rock a pony.
I
He is a Yankee Doodle boy. Yes, he is a Yankee Doodle boy. What about those mugs that are after you, Legs? What are you gonna do?
I don't know. Can't go back to my place. They'll be watching it. How about your place?
My place? There's 4 of us living there already. It's about as public as this theater.
That's it.
What's this?
I'll stay at the theater. No one will ever think of looking for me here.
Hey, I know an extra dressing room that has a cot in it. It might work.
Someone's coming. Better go take a look at that pad. Might need to give me some new clothes, too. These look kind of conspicuous.
Yeah, quick, down this way.
Okay, Betty, what's this news that you have to tell me that we had to rush all the way back from the hospital? Nothing. Interrupts my second cup of coffee.
Well, I was trying to tell you at lunch, the restaurant was so noisy.
Yeah, we were sitting at opposite ends of the counter.
Well, those were the only 2 seats left.
Yeah, so what's this news?
Well, it's kind of good, kind of bad.
I better sit down then.
See, my niece little Millie is coming to visit me from Virginia.
Is that all? Well, what's the good news?
That was good news.
Oh, I better sit down again.
See, I told my family I was a big star in a Broadway show.
So, you told a little fib.
And that I was going with this famous New York pianist.
For me.
You.
Maybe she's too young to tell the difference.
Not that young, I'm afraid.
Virginia, who comes from Virginia?
Well, George Washington did.
So, he's an exception.
Thomas
recently?
Well, I'm from Virginia.
Oh, yeah. Forgot.
Well, if you've ever been there, you wouldn't have forgotten. I'll tell you. I was born in a southern state where all nature's love won. In a city where the girls are pretty and the sun shines clearly all the time. Hospitality there, bright smiles everywhere. When I look around and see some other girls are hiding, but I see I was born in Virginia. That's the state that will win ya. If you got a soul in ya, ain't no southern ground. In the city of Norfolk, home of beauty and Norfolk. Friends may go see there if you ever played through that bright, fine Something good about Southerners you don't find everywhere. Never taught you, but they smile upon you, and they'll make you happy while you're there. Old Kentucky and Tennessee, they can certainly go strong. Travel far and wide, but still unsatisfied, remembering that state I was born in Virginia. That's the state that'll win ya. If you got a soul in ya, ain't no southern ground. In the city of Norfolk, home of beauties and Norfolk. Reckon you'd stay there if you ever played in that bright,
Okay. When's this little relative of yours coming?
Well, I told her to come to the theater because I wasn't sure if we'd be in rehearsal or not.
How old's little Patty?
Well, she was 8 when I left.
That shouldn't be a problem.
Well, that was 10 years ago.
That might be a problem.
Well, we'll call the airport and see if our flight's in. We'll worry about the rest later.
An 18-year-old in Manhattan for the first time. I think we better start worrying now. We better get a head start. Hey there. Can I help you?
Yeah, we're looking for a friend of ours, Blake Ruby.
You ain't seen him, have you?
Is he in the theater?
How should I know? That's why I'm asking you. No, she means, does he work in the theater?
No, he's got some horse parlors. I thought horses lived in stables.
Take the bets on that.
Yeah, he's the book.
He's got the money to bet on horses.
Look, we got word he takes a doll by the name of Trixie who works here.
Yeah, she's out of town on Friday.
They want to give him a new overcoat. Use one around here.
A cement overcoat. Well, that would be awfully heavy in the summertime.
Never mind. We'll just look around for ourselves. Babs, you look over there. Blake, look over there and I'll check. What's that?
It's my costume. Why do you think?
Looks like something Dick would come up with. Maybe a new production number. You seen any strangers around here?
No, no one here but us thespians.
I think the place is from Gary.
We still have these other places to try my feet.
Yeah, we can check back in later.
I sure wish these pictures were better.
Now you got a picture of me, though. That's all you need. Sure, three of a kind to draw, too.
Aunt Betty! Aunt Betty!
the room. She's taking Susie's spot.
Sure. I've got to get really settled in. We'll be back in time for afternoon rehearsal.
Okay.
Richard, darling, I just had to come by and see how your new show is going.
Mona Monroe. You look every inch a star.
Yes, I do, don't I?
So we've been holding your part for you. When can you start rehearsing?
Well, that's what I came to see you about, my love. I understand you've been having some difficulties raising the money for the
Difficulties? We're just a few dollars short. Nothing to worry about.
How much is a few dollars short? What is the budget for the show anyway?
About 100,000.
I see, and how much do you still need?
About 100,000. But as soon as we announce that you're playing the lead, I'll get the money I need in a minute.
I understand, Richard, but my agent has found me this other, better role. And after all, your last two shows didn't do very well. You can't ask me to take a risk at this point in my career.
But Mona, I was the one who discovered you in the chorus.
Yes, I know.
I gave you your first big break.
I know.
I made you a star.
That's true. And now I have a responsibility to my public. I hope you'll understand.
I do, all too well.
Oh, don't get me wrong, Richard, dear. I'd love to help. And if I find someone with 100,000, I'll be the first one to know. Meanwhile, you need to do something about this theater of sorts. It's an absolute refrigerator.
Sure, Mona.
Well, almost one. I must be away to Sardi's. I'm lunching with my agent. There's a new producer who's just dying to meet me. Ta-ta, don't be a stranger now.
Sure, I'll see you around.
Bye, Eddie.
Drop dead, Mona.
It's been so nice seeing you all again.
What am I going to do now? Well, looks like we have two chances. Slim and none. The heat's turned off. The rent's past due, and I owe money to everyone I meet.
Sounds like you live in the American dream.
Yeah, I wish I could go somewhere and cry in my beer. That is, if I could afford a beer.
Come on, isn't there something you can do?
Oh, there's a couple people I might try, but money's pretty tight. I mean, after all, it's pretty hard to find an angel to invest 100,000 in, now that Mona's gone.
Just give it out there and give it your best shot.
Well, I'll call you if I, have any luck.
Okay, I'll tell the cat.
Mary, I want to thank you for sticking up for Ray before my friend here.
Yeah, doll. I sure appreciate it.
Oh, you're welcome. It's the least I can do. Imagine living right across the street from a theater. Yeah, real convenient. But first I want to introduce you to the cat. I forgot how cold this place is. Let's go back to the hall.
wouldn't use that word.
Well, Dick's obviously had a big raise some money now. I say let's give him a chance.
Why not? We've got nothing better to do. So call us if you hear any word.
Okay, let's go home and warm up.
Wrong, kid. Homesick?
Well, in a way I might be. But the Big Apple, well, it sort of gets me blind. I know it's me. It's not like all those other cities. Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia,
Let me see. I have one more paper to turn in, then I'm through for the term. I'll be back shortly.
Okay.
Kid, what are you doing up at this hour in the
Trixie,
morning?
you'll never believe it.
Try me.
Mona Monroe got the backer for the show. He was just here. I'm taking his check to the bank.
You're right. I don't believe it. The only person Mona ever did anything for was Mona.
People change.
Well, you know what they say about leopards.
They make good fur coats.
No, they don't change their stripes. What does that fly?
Listen, you're wrong about Mona, and I'll prove it. After I take this check to the bank, I'm going to personally call her and thank her for her appreciation. Meanwhile, I put out an early rehearsal call.
Early is right.
Don't complain. Notice the heat printer back on.
Hey, at first I thought we were moving closer to the equator.
Well, I'll check back with you shortly.
Okay, we'll get started on some dance numbers as soon as everyone is here.
Okay.
I'd better find Legs. I hope he's all right.
Hiya, doll.
Can I help you?
Maybe. I'm looking for a friend of mine. His legs real
see you're all hard at work, so don't let me bother you.
I thought you had to see one of your professors or something.
Oh, I mailed the material in. From now on, I'm all yours.
Looks like you got the brass ring.
Brass ring? What's that for?
A free ride on the merry-go-round?
Sticks and stones may break my bones.
Good, thank you.
Cut it out, you two. We've got a lot of work to be done.
You don't fool me no Thanks, Ruby. You mean the big-time book? You gotta be kidding.
Does it look like a kitty?
You're not kidding.
But whatever gave you that idea? A Winthrop here is an actor.
Winthrop? Nobody I ever heard of with named Winthrop.
Look, we're busy. Now, if y'all don't get out of here, you'll what?
Look, you don't want to make a mistake you'll be sorry for.
That's right. Don't want to make a mistake. I'll be sorry for
We got contracts on you, and we're gonna finish it now.
No!
Wait a second. I can vouch for this man.
He's worked here as long as I have. That's right. Me too.
Okay, then.
What do you do?
He's an actor. Why, everyone's heard of, Winthrop. Yeah, Winthrop. Thornton.
Okay, then. Ask something.
Ask something.
You heard what I said.
Ask something. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, one nation under God, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, maybe I was wrong.
Maybe you really are this Winthrop guy.
What else?
What else?
He sings
I sing.
and dances.
I dance.
That's right. Hit it, Eddie.
Okay, places, everyone.
There's a feeling, come, let's see.
be another Mona Monroe. But maybe you can still get married a few tips.
Well, that's what I came to talk to you about, Richard. I have wonderful news. It seems that I'll be at the liberty to take the lead role in your new show after all.
I appreciate that, Mona, but you know I've already cast the part.
So you didn't mean what you told me on the phone?
About the money? Sure I meant it. I had the check in my hand almost as soon as you left the theater.
Let me put it this way, Dick. No Mona Monroe, no show.
Why, that's blackmail.
Isn't it, sweetie?
I won't do it.
So you mean you're going to put all those nice people out of work? Now, Richard, you can always give little Mary Sunshine a bit part in your next show.
I guess you're right. I really don't have any chance. I mean, I don't know what I'm going to do. But can she at least be your understudy?
You know, I always select my own understudy. Not that anyone ever goes on for Mona Monroe. I think it would be best if you just dismissed her now. I wouldn't feel quite comfortable having her around at all. Dick, Miss Monroe, it's such an honor to meet you. Well, Richard, we're waiting.
Mary, I have some news. It seems like Mona here is going to be able to take the lead in the show after all. I know you must be disappointed, but
That's okay. When you can get a star like Mona Monroe, well, you just can't take a chance with someone nobody knows. Besides, there's no real part in the chorus,
oh, I'm afraid not. Susie's back from the hospital, and
and there's no place for me. I understand. Well, that show care when you have another fall.
Dad, I thought that was just a figure of speech. You put up the dough for the show?
I needed a safe place to hide. I figured that, 100 G's, that's a good life insurance.
Well, most of the money's still in the bank. And if you'd like to get it back, I'll be glad to get it back for you.
That's all in the past. I'm an angel now. How about that, honey?
You sure are, Dad.
Yeah, well, it's not doing too much good.
Mama, you don't know what you're here for anyway.
We're to make the world safe for democracy.
I hope the world appreciates it.
Well, somebody's got to do it. Might as well be up to us.
Let's put the Kaiser and go home.
Sooner the better. What are you thinking about, Dick?
That day, we left off for France. Remember? The band was playing?
And the flag waving.
Yeah, and the crowd's cheering.
Yeah, thinking about it makes me feel kind of funny. You're a grand old flag, you're a high-flying flag, and forever in peace may you reign. You're the emblem of the land I love, the home of the free and the brave. Every heart beats true for the red, white, and blue, where there's never a boast or brag. So should old acquaintance be forgot, keep your eye on the grand old flag.
You're over! Hold the top!
Oh!
Are you alright?
I think I caught one.
We'll get you to the back where you'll be safe.
No, y'all go ahead. Remember, we gotta whip the Kaiser and go home.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Will it ever end? The fighting, the maiming, the killing? Every time there's a new offensive, they bring them in by the truckload. We catch them up, send them back out to fight again. Except when we're too late, and when there's nothing we can do.
Where am I? Who are you? Are you an angel?
Hardly that, I'm afraid. I heard your unit was cut off, and you lay on the battlefield for 2 days.
Oh, then this is a hospital.
Yes, and I'm a nurse, and we're going to do everything we can to help you.
When you say that, well, I believe you. What's your name?
Mary,
Mary. That's a nice name.
I always thought it was kind of plain. Listen, I got to check on some more patients. I'll be back in a minute.
Wait, no. Could you tell me more about yourself, please?
I'm just a very plain girl with a very plain name.
Mary.
Well, it sort of runs in the family.
starts to shout, let him clear